Roll first.
Mm-hmm.
5.
Oh.
7.
Alright. I'll play force and I'll pass.
Mm-hmm. Let's do Windscarred Craig, and I'll gain 1.
Cast Sword of the Animus. So, equipped creature gets +1/+1 whenever attacks. Search your library for basically input and tapped.
Okay. Sword of the Animus, turn 2. Bold. I'll do Forest and 2 for Slive and Scry. Search my library for a land card, reveal it, put it in my hand, then shuffle my library. Excuse me. I gotta search all over for a command tower.
It's not basic land?
No, for a land card.
Okay.
So I like the Scry in.
It's into hand?
Into hand. And I'll pass turn.
Forest. He pass.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, draw. Command tower. I'll do 3 for Altar of the Pantheon. Your devotion to each color and each combination of colors is increased by 1, and I can tap to add 1 mana of any color. If I control a god, a demigod, or a legendary enchantment, I gain 1 life. And I'll pass turn.
Do forest. Tap for 4. For Elvish Piper, I can pay green to tap him. I may put a creature card from my hand onto the battlefield. Pass.
That's really good. I'll do 3 for Commander's Sphere. Add 1 mana of any color to my commander's identity, or I can sacrifice it and draw a card. And I'll pass. Oh, and I'm sorry, land for turn. Savage lands, tapped.
I'm going to tap 5 for shared summons. Search my library for up to 2 creature cards with different names, reveal them, put them into my hand, and shuffle my library. World Spine Worm. I'll do Hornet Queen. Put them into my hand. Swing for 1.
No loss.
Okay. Go ahead.
I hate to waste this, but I gotta do it. Anger the Gods. And he'll be exiled instead. And I'll do 1, 2, 3 for Satyr Enchanter. Whenever I cast an enchantment spell, I draw a card. And I'll pass.
Forest. I'll tap for 3. I'm going to destroy your enchanter. You get a 3/3 beast.
Okay.
It's got the 3/3 right there.
Oh.
I'll pass.
Done. I should know Magic actually makes legit tokens, not like my little hand-drawn sticky notes that I would put. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for Maelstrom Archangel. Whenever Maelstrom Archangel deals combat damage to a player, you may play a non-land card from your hand without paying its mana cost. And swinging 2 for 3 with the beast.
Okay. Is it?
Yeah, I'll pass.
I'll do Reliquary Tower. I'll tap all.
Mm-hmm.
Cast Hornet Queen. Flying Death Touch 2/2. When it enters the battlefield, create 4/1/1 green insect creature tokens with Flying Death Touch on the battlefield. You don't have those, so these will have to do.
Oh, bad time for me to try to trigger that Archangel, dude.
Go ahead.
Play Guildgate tapped. I'll tap 1, 2, and then 3, 4 for Ephera, God of Apollos. Indestructible as long as my devotion away in blue is less than 7. Ephera isn't a creature, but that gets increased for white and blue by just 1, so it's only devotion of 5 right now. At the beginning of each upkeep, if I had another creature enter the battlefield under my control last turn, I draw a card. That gets untapped because I didn't swing it this turn. And I'll pass.
Gingerbread Cabin. I create a food token.
With haste?
It's food.
It's gingerbread, though. It's the gingerbread man.
No, it's Ginger Brute. That's an actual card.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Can only be blocked by other creatures with haste. Tap for 8. Cast Terastodon.
Oof.
I'm going to destroy your commander sphere. Well, I'm going to target your commander sphere, your altar, and your command tower.
Alright, so in response, sack, draw a card.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, nope. Got nothing.
Good. You get 2 beasts. Because you sacked the other thing.
Yep. So,
You just put a 2 on one of them. Alright. And, I'll swing at you with, one of my Death Touch flyers.
no blocks. I'll take one.
Yeah, you will. Go ahead.
Alright, so at the beginning of each upkeep, if I had another creature enter the battlefield under my control last turn, I draw a card, so I did. I'll draw a card. And then I also draw for turn. Yeah, I just might as well take care of this now. I'll tap for... Oh wait, those are both dead. Damn. Taking away my mana source, man. I don't like it. Alright, how about I tap 2 for Arcane Signet. Add 1 mana of any color to my commander's identity. And I'll pass.
Yep. I tap 3 for Lifecrafter's Bestiary. 3 in my upkeep, I scry 1. Whenever I cast a creature spell, I may pay green. If I do, draw a card.
Mm-hmm.
Play my land for turn. Pay 1. Equip Sword of the Animus to Terastodon. Or got tap 2.
Mm-hmm.
Move to combat.
Mm-hmm.
Swing with Terastodon. Get a land, put it in tapped.
Terastodon trample.
Nope, just a 9/9.
I'll block with a beast.
Okay. I'll pass the turn.
Okay. Alright, so now I have enough. I'll do 5. Tapping Arcane Signet for white. Or 4, rather, for Wrath of God. Destroy all creatures that can't be regenerated. Here's your beasts. I'll pass.
Okay. Scry 1 for my upkeep.
Mm-hmm.
Bottom. Draw.
Oh, will you have enough to cast World Spine Worm?
Yeah.
Yeah!
Go ahead.
Alright. I wonder if he plays with any spot removal.
Checks deck list? Nope.
Alright, I'll do white, blue, black, red, green. For Genju of the Realm. I'll put it on the forest. When enchanted land for 2 becomes a legendary 8/12 spirit creature with trample until end of turn, and it's still a land. Whenever enchanted land is put into a graveyard, you may return Genju of the Realm from your graveyard to your hand. And I'll pass the turn.
Tap. Scry. Bottom. Draw. Oh no.
He's top decking.
I'll equip 2. Sword of the Animist. Swing with a 16/16 trample.
No blocks.
Okay. Get my land untapped. Pass the turn.
Alright, so I'll tap white, blue, black, red, green. Or no. All I need to do is just tap white and green. So I tap that. Karametra, God of the Harvest. Whenever I cast a creature spell, I may search my library for a forest or plains card, put it on the battlefield, and then shuffle my library, and I'll pass.
Tap. Scry. Bottom. I don't need any more land. Well, guess what the game says?
Sword of the Animist.
Search your library for up to 2 forest cards. Put them into play, then shuffle my library.
You wanted to get rid of 1 land. Here's 2.
Guess what? They come in untapped. Fear me. It's gonna be an epic game for people to watch.
Yeah, I know. It's like, I wonder if he's gonna have enough mana to play something really big, like a 15/15 World Spine Worm.
But then nothing else.
That's the thing about ramping. Is like
16/16 trample.
You eventually end up with too many lands. I'll take 16.
Go ahead.
Probably should have summoned Child of Alara last turn. Used it for a blocker, but what are you gonna do?
Well, I get creatures when it dies anyway.
Yeah.
Come on, you just need something with 16 toughness.
I think I might be done here. I'll pass the turn.
Scry. Cheat. Johnny Scry. I keep it. Draw it. Tap 5. Play an acidic slime. Targeting your forest that's enchanted. I'll pay a green to draw a card.
Yeah, it's gonna be game over. That's gonna be game over.
That was anticlimactic as fuck. Big old goose egg.
Yo. That'll be a quick one.
That'll be our April Fool special next year.
What happens when you can't do anything against a World Spine Worm? The answer? You die. That one will be a cautionary tale. Kids, don't waste your Wrath of God before the World Spine Worm comes out.
Yeah.
Maybe save the board wipe for after the 15/15 is swinging at you.
I almost pulled the Ulamog when I was searching too. But I was like, I think it's a little too early for that.
I do realize that there's a point where I should have done the Child of Alara
Yeah.
way earlier, and that would have taken care of a lot of my problems, but A little late for that.
Good news is we still have that same amount of percent on the battery.
Yeah, it's like it just goes down like 1%.
Yeah.
That was a really fast game. Knocked that one out pretty quick. I feel like I want to play this one again, but also I'm embarrassed. Because I always used to talk about the All Gods deck like, yeah, it's going to be so cool, it's 5 colors, it's like perfect synergy. Nah, dude.
Well, I also killed your rip super early.
Yeah.
What again?
There we go. Okay. Nice to see you for the
Back
first
like
time.
Boy, sure can't wait to play some Magic.
Yeah, for the first time today.
At least we know now, though.
Yeah. We should explain for everybody that's listening that we messed up the first 2 games. One being just super lopsided and over in like turn 5, and game 2 not knowing the rulings of any of the cards. Spent a half hour to look everything up, and then we found out we were wrong. So pretty much 2 or 3 of our turns,
That's not
probably
really
for
our
both of our
fault,
sides,
though. You
were
need
really
to be
bad.
like a judge to understand any of that.
That's true, because I mean, 30 years of rulings, it's like we're bound to get shit wrong, and I'm sure people will pick
Actually,
that
the
out.
whole reason I want a new game is because you countered that free from the real. I was like, let's just do another one. What's that? You have no counters?
Free
now?
from the. Well, this should be a fun
That's
first
correct.
game. Okay. All right.
You want to reroll?
Yeah. If you get a 1, dude. Nah, bro.
I don't think so.
I ain't.
Start for Command Tower. Pass.
Okay. It's a
Wait,
bullshit.
look up Command Tower. No, I just want to be sure of everything.
Temple Scry. Let me just make sure I'm scrying right. Keep that one on top.
Okay.
Pass.
I'll do Swamp. I will tap 2 for Lightning Greaves.
Oof.
I pass.
I'll do Selesnya Sanctuary and bring Temple of Enlightenment back to my hand, and I'll pass.
Yeah, after you discard.
I will discard. Probably should have waited, but what are you gonna do?
Sunken Hollow has to come in tapped.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
Temple of Enlightenment. I'll bottom that card, and I'll pass.
Tap 3. Lifecrafter's Bestiary.
Oh no, dude.
I'll pass.
It's a replay of that game that totally didn't happen.
Well, they run 8.
Wait a minute. Okay, I'll do a Prairie String, and I'll tap 3 for Fierce Empath. When it enters the battlefield, I may search my library for a creature card with converted mana cost 6 or greater, reveal it, put it in my hand, shuffle my library. Probably not a good idea to do with the deck I don't play at all, but what are you gonna do?
I mean, the only thing off the top of my head I know that you would usually search for is like Avengers Zendikar.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a couple of these are a little bit lower on the cost. Yes, I'll take the Avengers Zendikar.
Okay.
And I'll pass turn.
Scry. Keep. Draw. Tap for 4. So you play my commander. Equip with Lightning Greaves.
Okay.
And I'll go ahead and I'll pass.
Alright, I'll do... Actually, I'll pass.
Scry.
Mm-hmm.
Bottom. I'm going to tap 2 and 2. Attempt to cast Hedron Archive.
Resolves.
Okay. Then I will tap for 4 Polychronus Unchained. Enters with 6+1/+1 counters. It escapes with 12. If damage would be dealt while it had a +1/+1 counter on it, prevent it or remove that many. I can pay 3 and it fights target creature. It escapes for 6 mana and exile 6 other cards from my graveyard.
That one I'm going to counter.
Okay.
So that I'll do 4 for Rewind. Counter target spell and tap up to 4 lands.
Okay. And that's my turn.
Okay. Alright, I'll do 1, 2 for Watcher for Tor. Hideaway. When this creature enters the battlefield tapped, when it does, look at the top 4 cards of my library, X1 face down, and then put on the bottom of my library. Put the rest on the bottom of my library. When it leaves the battlefield, I put the exiled card into my owner's hand. I'll put this one face down. These will go at the bottom.
Just put that card under Watcher, because you're not going to get it until he leaves.
Yeah, I know. But what I am going to do is tap for 4. And play Thassa, Deep Dwelling, Indestructible, Devotion to Blue less than 5. It's not a creature. At the beginning of my end step, exile another target creature, blink him.
Yarp.
And I can tap 4 to tap another creature. And I'll pass turn.
Play the land on tap 1 for a Hex Drinker. Right now he's a 2/1. I can level him up for 1. He's level 3 through 7. He's got protection from instants and he's a 4/4. 8 or more, he's got protection from everything, 6/6. I'm gonna pay a green, to draw a card. And then I'm going to level him up 5 times.
Okay.
So right now he's protection from instants and 4/4.
Yep.
Swing at you with a 2/3 Death Touch.
Oh, I forgot to do the Thassa trigger. So, I am going to do it. This one, again, it doesn't affect anything that you're doing.
I know.
Okay. And no blocks. Is that trample?
No, it's just Death Touch.
And just 2?
Yeah, but it's commander.
I'll take the 2.
Okay. Pass.
Okay. Kind of wishing I didn't get rid of that land right about now. I'll tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for Progenitor Mimic. Have it enter the battlefield as a copy of any creature on the battlefield except it gains. At the beginning of my upkeep, if this creature isn't a token, create a token that's a copy of this creature. And I'll have it come. If I copy the Hex Drinker, will it get the counters and things? No. That's what I thought. I'll have it. Oh no, you're.
That's gonna be a legendary rule if you copy this.
Sorry?
That's gonna be a legendary rule if you copy this. You're only gonna get one.
Well, I can't target it because of the Lightning Greaves.
Right. But I'm saying legendary creatures in general.
Might not have been the best move.
I mean, you could pump Hex Drinker up for colorless. It's 1 colorless.
Okay. I'll make a Hex Drinker then.
Okay.
And
you can just blink it once something good is out.
That's another thing I was thinking about too with Thassa. That's going to be it for me. I'll pass and then blink the Watcher.
Scrap while you're doing that.
Okay, and that'll be any card, so I'll put that card here. And the rest will go at the bottom of my library in any order.
I'm going to tap 3, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. To play Villainous Wealth for X = 7. Target opponent exiles the top 7 cards of their library. I may cast any number of spells with converted mana cost X or less from among them without paying the cost.
What's X?
7.
7. Oh, do they reveal?
Yeah, they're exiled.
Okay. Got some good shit.
So I'll cast Soul Ring. Lenolendra. Illusionist Bracers. Curious Follower. Tashana, Voice of Thunder. That's
Jesus.
And then I'm going to keep those in exile.
Okay.
Alright, so Glenolendra is a flying 2/2. I could pay blue, sack it, and then counter target non-creature spell. Kior's Follower, I could tap it to untap another target permanent. You already know Illusionist Bracers. And then Tashana, it's power, toughness are equal to number of cards in my hand. I have no maximum hand size. When I choose a battlefield, draw a card for each creature you control. So
Draw 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, 5, that's right.
And our power toughness will now be an 8/8. I got 2 mana left. I'll tap the Soul Ring to level this up 2 more times.
Mm-hmm.
So it's still just a 4/4 protection from instants.
Just to give it some more counters, because why not?
Well, 8, it gets protection from everything.
Oh, very good.
I'm going to move to equip the Kior's Followers to Kior's Follower.
Mm-hmm.
Tap it to untap Soul Ring. Re-equip Zaxxara. And then tap Soul Ring to level it up 2 more times. So now it'll be protection from everything.
Okay.
And a 6/6. And I'll pass the turn.
If Illusionist Bracers is 0, isn't that just... Oh no, because it doesn't untap him. Okay, very good. Alright, my turn?
No, I think I'll move to combat and swing at you with a 6/6 protection from everything.
Okay, no blocks, take 6.
Alright.
Oops.
All according to Kikaku. Go ahead.
So I get my copy of the Hex Drinker. Land for turn.
Use the sense of the 1/1.
Well, that's okay. It's not sticking around because I am going to do 1, 2, 3, 4 for Day of Judgment. Destroy all creatures.
Damn it. Your graveyard, your graveyard, your graveyard, my snake. Keep these. Command zone.
Play it for my land for turn. And I'll pass.
Okay, untap and I'll scrap one. Yes, I'll keep. Play Castle Garenberg. I can tap for green or tap 2 and 2 forests to add 6 green, but I can only use it to cast creature spells or activate abilities of creatures. So I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to cast Gargos with 6 green. I'm going to pay a green to draw a card. Tap for 5 for X equals 3. Hydroid Crisis. Enters with 3+1/+1 counters. Then I gain life and draw cards equal to half of X rounded down. So that'd be 1. Good?
Mm-hmm.
So draw 1, gain 1. Yeah, I'll pass.
Alright, I'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 for Avenger of Zendikar. Enters the battlefield, create a 0/1 green plant creature token for each land I control. And landfall gives each one of them a +1/+1 counter. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 lands.
No, 0/1s, but we'll know.
Yeah. So I'll get 7 of these guys. And then I will tap 1 for Cloud Shift to blink him and make 7 more. Then move to end step. That's a trigger. Blink him again. Make 7 more.
Yay! Tyler's got a big old smile. Yeah, I still
I
like
got
cards.
plants!
Yeah, full
Blinking's a dumb ability. I'll never make 21 plants.
Well, you could draw a whole land, though. You get
Yeah. Once they stay 0-0s,
yeah.
0-1s the whole game, I'm like, where's the land? Why did I have to get rid of that land earlier?
Play Exotic Orchard as my land. No, I should have enough, yeah. So I'll do Castle Garenbrig, 2 for 6, and 1, 2, 3. So X equals 6 for Gadwick the Wizened. He's a 3/3. When he enters the battlefield, draw X cards. It's 6. Whenever I cast a blue spell, tap target a non-land permanent opponent controls. Then I will tap 4, or actually I'm going to do 3. We'll do it this way. So 1, 2, float a green, 3 for Stonecoil Serpent for 3.
Great card.
And then I'm going to use the green floating to draw.
Mm-hmm.
Move to combat.
Mm-hmm.
Swing at you with 3/3 in the air.
Take 3.
I'll move to discard.
Okay. All set?
Yep.
Landfall, they'll all get +1/+1. So those are +1/+1 counters that are going on. I'm just going to use the dice to signify the one, or however many counters they get. So there's 0-1s, each with +1/+1. Do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for Acidic Slime. Enters the battlefield, destroy target artifact, enchantment, or land. I'll destroy the Soul Ring.
Okay.
And then I'll tap 3 for Oblivion Ring, targeting your bestiary.
Okay. This is non-land permanent.
Yeah, non-land permanent. Move to attacks.
Mm-hmm.
Swing with 21 1/2s.
I'll block 3 of them, take the rest.
Okay.
So I'll take 18.
Mm-hmm.
So 18 be 23.
Move to end step. Avenger of Zendikar.
Okay.
This is why I did it with the counter, because I'm going to have 8 come into play now that don't have the +1/+1 counters.
Okay. Good.
Yep. Or maybe since that's red with this one, I'll use this one and that one.
I'm going to swing with Hydroid Krasis for 3 in the air.
No blocks. Take 3.
Okay. Then I'm going to tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I'll float 1. I guess it doesn't matter. I'll do X equals 8 for Gaze of Granite. Destroy each non-land permanent with cover main cost 8 or less.
No. Oh no, my plants, bro.
I think you've had enough.
I got drunk on plant power.
I mean, I lost quite a bit too.
Yeah. But you get your bestiary back. Does that get rid of Thassa as well?
No, she's indestructible, isn't she?
Yeah, she is. I just wanted to make sure. I wasn't sure if it said destroy or exile.
Even
Even though that card's been out for more than 10 years.
Here you go.
Okay. We're top decking here, boys.
You are.
Yeah, I'm top decking.
I actually got really excited because I have a card in my hand and I thought it was Heroic Intervention, but it's not. I was like, wow, I'm going to really fuck him over.
You know what? I think the top deck has paid off in my favor. I'm going to do 7 for Kiora Best the Sea God. Awesome card to have foil, by the way. That card looks great. And I'll create an 8/8 Kraken token with hexproof. Oh no, I don't need to put the dice on it.
Cool.
And I'll pass.
You want to blink it?
I will blink it. Now that you reminded me, I'll take another Kraken.
I meant the token, but that works. Is it creature on Thassa?
After.
No, this. Does it say creature?
Oh yeah, one other target creature. So never mind.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Do you want to blink the token?
I do not want to blink the token.
I'm gonna pay 3. Return a witness. I'm gonna return something to my hand. Tap 5 for Garrick. +1 him to make a 3/3 beast. I'll pass.
Okay. So this one's on number 2 now. Tap all non-land permanents target opponent controls. They don't untap during that control's untap step. 1, 2, 3 for propaganda. And I'll swing at you with an 8 Kraken.
Okay, good.
And I'll pass.
10. For what's the last mode in that?
Gain control target permanent your opponent controls and untap it.
Okay. I'm gonna do this for X = 7. Wilderness Wealth again.
Okay. Exile top 7?
Yep.
1, 2, 3. Want to take a land? 4,
Okay.
5, 6, and 7.
Do the Farhaven Elf and Commander Sphere. And these are exiled.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to -3 Garrick to draw 3 cards. Actually, I should have done this. I'm going to go ahead and pass. I think I have to discard 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah.
So I'll gain control of target permanent opponent controls and untap it. Take control of Garrick.
That gets sacrificed.
Yep. I will +1 to Garrick. Create a 3/3 green beast. Thank you. Draw for turn. I'll tap for 4 for Wilderness Reclamation. 1, 2, 3, 4 to tap down your elf from Thassa's ability.
Mm.
And then I'll swing with Kraken.
Okay.
And then I'll pass and untap all my lands.
Tap for 1, then sack to draw.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, goes to yours. I didn't even know that wasn't mine.
Do almost every single one of your decks run the command sphere?
Yeah.
It's a good card. There's a lot of the command staples that seem like you gotta have it in your deck. Which
With the 1 floating, I'm going to tap 2 more. Play Dryad of Elysian Grove.
mm-hmm.
I'm going to play an additional land. Play Forest.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to tap for X = 2. Mass Manipulation on Garrick and the Beast.
What do those do? Gain control?
Yep.
Okay. You're not gonna take the Kraken?
It's hexproof.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I'm going to plus Garrick and get a beast. Can I have another dice?
Yes.
And let's have 2 to swing at you with a 1/1. Actually, I had this 3/3, so I'll swing with the 3.
In response, I'll tap him down. Or no, he's already tapped. I would have to do that before attack.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take 3. Let's see, you got 5 creatures up that can block.
Unless you tap them. But yeah.
Unless I tap them. Alright, I'll do... Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For my commander?
Yeah, you made it.
You made it.
Guy in comments.
Yeah, I'll tap 4 to tap down one of your beasts. And I'll swing with the Kraken.
I'll block with the Fairhaven Elf.
And just above... Oh, okay, that's just an ETB one. Okay. Pass.
Tap. Scribe. Bottom.
Did you attack me with 1 beast or 2 beasts last turn?
Just 1.
Oh, okay. What's with the dice on it?
Because there was 2 over here and you tapped 1, so I just combined them.
Oh, okay, got it.
I'll do Opulent Palace and tapped. Play my additional land for turn. Swamp. Alright, let's try and cast that Haymaker. Tap for 1.
Oh, sorry, all my lands on tap.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Oh no. Here comes the world's spine worm. Oh no.
Tournament fail fire for X equals 12, which is probably worse. So each opponent loses 3 life unless that player sacrifices a non-land permanent or discards a card.
So, 12 times 3.
Mm-hmm.
Sacrifices a permanent, discards a card.
A non-land permanent.
Non-land permanent.
So I think I got you.
So hang on. 12 times 3. So I would have to sacrifice...
You only have 5 things to sacrifice. So you save 15 life. And then I swing down, so 15.
Oh, then you swing down. Yeah, that's game over.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, cool. Very cool.
Yeah, that was a lot more intense than the first one. That was pretty back and forth.
Yeah, that was really good.
Yeah, I was like, fuck, man, these plants. I actually top decked like the Grays of Granite, so I was like, yes.
That was probably the game ender right there. Well, actually, no, the Tongue of the Hailfire was the game ender. But still good.
Well, I mean, if I couldn't get rid of that, if I didn't have anything like a total board wipe, you had it with that fucking blinking the Avengers Zendikar.
Oh my god,
it's
yeah.
the coolest shit.
When I realized I could do it 3 times, I'm like,
Yeah.
oh my god.
Well, that's why the rune, like if you have rune and Astronic Resonator, and then like a cheap blink effect plus Thassa, you could potentially do it 1, 2, 3, 4 times a turn.
Yeah, if you're just using all your mana to blink.
You don't even need to. It's 2 and tap rune for one of them. Astronic Resonator's another 2, and then most like.
That's what I mean. If you have like 4 mana, you can just use the 4 mana.
So you pay 6 mana to blink it fucking 3 times.
Hell
yeah. Thassa, if she's already on the board.
Oh, that was amazing.
Yeah, it takes a lot of fun. Until you get Agent of Treachery and everybody gets real mad.